Welcome to Shadowlight again. I'm going to be making a video. Oh, see, my homies need filled. Oh, yep, some homies need filled. Tanks. Sir Mildred a tank. Some mildew. Going to retrain these. First, this is going to be a little tips and tweaks since the rebalance tutorial that we noticed. I'll kind of blab along a little bit. As we're going, everybody's main goal is getting past this rebalance. You know, and what can go past the rebalance better than learning, realizing that Dominations is now slightly a role-playing game. So figuring out what you want to raid with. Me, I focus on my nation's strength. So I'm the French, I'm going to focus on some raiding with some tanks right now. So right now, here's a heavy cavalry thing, plus about 25%, and then fighter hit points. Planes don't die, the armies don't die anymore. And there's another off thing, you know, it sucks. I tried to get this to fighter hit points, so I've wasted some crowns on it. Defender small in time, but more fighter hit points, bazooka hit points. So right now, I'm waiting to get another good artifact to double my heavy cavalry hit points. So right now, I'm building an army, and right now we're gonna focus on museum fragment grinding. Okay, getting past the rebalance. So the fastest way of doing that is actually not hitting entire armies. On wiping out entire armies. It is going after the TCs for the 31 fragments. Actually, what we're going to do is, well, is this guy's TC exposed? Yeah, we can. First, you're going to drop down a couple guys, make sure they got no traps over here. Or if it's a bigger, stronger guys, you can do a tank. Just see what's in their TC, okay? Get those traps going. And then we're going to go ahead. Drop a guy over here maybe, get him away from the towers, away from the spawners, making sure these guys, after that tank is done being killed. Looking at here, level 250, so this thing's probably about 100,000 hit points, okay? Making sure you're paying attention to your surroundings. You can even drop a tank in there. Take some close damage. Now watch. Look at all those diamonds. End battle. Okay. Museum fragment grinding, okay? Now notice 3 diamonds right here. Oil was crap. Doesn't matter. We're grinding fragments, okay? And we did that in about 20 seconds. Okay? Now normally, you don't have to throw those big French tanks in there unless you're hitting a base that's strong. I mean, you're going to have surprises. Enemies are going to come out. So it's good to just blob a tank in there. They got 40 seconds train time. They're the same 45 seconds train time, the same as RPGs. Now, doing it this way, you have to make sure that you got your all resources looted is good. Oh, get this guy out of here. Playing on 2 iPads, you can see. Enemy air defense damage. Get it going. Start cursing them. Look at that. Almost negative 60%. That's how you get around that rebalance a little bit. But I was a lot more focused before on all resources, but this loot is coming, so I did some more strength and balances. Okay, so as these guys are going, and normally, look at my medals, just 510. Also, you have to make sure in your research, wherever the heck you are, that you got this right here, the fragments increase. Okay, this doesn't do anything. So this way works. Oh, you don't need a big army to be doing this because we're gonna be dropping metals. We're hitting the fragments. Oh, and that's it. We're not hitting any huge bases. Oh, is this TC exposed? No, it's not. So we're gonna melee. We're not even gonna pay attention to any of the goodies. Not even if the storehouse is right here. I don't care, because you know why? We're not after the storehouse right now. We're after the TCs and museum fragments. Rule number 19. Don't get distracted. Museum fragments, it sucks, but that's what you have to grind now to get past all the rebalance. And you can't be grinding at, you know, level 3000. So, nice little base, but there's nothing here. As we're going. Dropping nice metals, 25. Because nothing is worse than just sitting here and dropping a guy to drop these metals. So have your training blessing going. Why do I have 5 or 6 French tanks? Why not? I mean, try killing 6 French tanks in a war once without planes. It's not going to happen. Now, this is a nice little base. They have this 11, 20, 40 right here. They got 3,000 oil for me that I can get. I'm actually going to hit this base because I'm going to get 46 fragments out of here, okay? And we're just going to drop these French tanks anywhere we want. Just put them in there, you know? Keep these RPGs away from the cannon towers. Get your plane boosted up. These RPGs going. They're fun when those forest defenders come. Put 15 RPGs next to them once if they're tanks. See what happens. Now you can use other troops. I use a lot of Alliance troops. This was actually a horrible lay for me. Don't ever be like me and lay your troops next to a cannon tower or a redoubt. That's just bad Steven. Now notice these guys didn't have any silo tower too. So moving in these French tanks, you got some other guys in there too. French tanks, they're just food. They're not going to do anything. Going slow, actually, here real quick. Now notice this ain't a 2800 base over here when you're attacking them. Get rid of this healer too. You have to be a little bit more disciplined with your planes than I do. It just really helped all that grinding to hit that negative 60%. That really reduced my plane losses horribly. Horribly in a good way. Horribly in a good way. Yes. Look at those RPGs just one hitting everything, okay? Now, you have to be oil conscious, but at the same time, if you're grinding for fragments, you're not grinding for resources, guys, okay? You need to understand that. I didn't hit this base for the resources. I hit this base because I could clear this base in about a minute 20 seconds, if that, and get the 46 fragments out of it, okay? With minimum losses, probably. No planes. And notice the level, 176. That's your new sweet level, guys, okay? Okay, so right here, 4,000 oil rounded. I got my 46 museum fragments here. Okay, I got my diamond right here. No trade goods, okay? And I went up metals, okay? So that sucks. You're supposed to be dropping metals. Well, you can. Because as you're going again, look at that. I lost 5 RPGs. That's not bad. And all of a sudden, wait. I'm ready to drop levels again. I got 20 RPGs and 5 tanks. If I run across a 175 base, I can smoke it again for those 46 museum fragments. Anything here? Nothing. Drop. And so on. So that's an example of one-way museum fragment drop. Another way is dropping your metals all the way and heavy tanking. Some people say that's faster, but you got to have those 2 factors going to replace a heavy tank if you lose one, because if you attack a stupid base, and I'm going to let you know with the rebalance. And if you're not studying Sun Tzu's Art of War, knowing your enemy, knowing yourself, where's this TC at? Okay. So right here, if you want to be somewhat not economical, you can see what's in there. So you get the traps out of the way. See the tanks that come out. Not going to be happening over here. Now, don't let this cannon tower worry you. I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. And if you run into a surprise, like a decoy, see, wow, they're very strong. I didn't see that coming. Always having these other French tanks ready. But that's what this rebalance is all about, okay? See, now I have to wait again. I love it. Good example of how strong these guys are. I'm going to have to throw a lot to clear this, but that French tank is going to help me out. I'll get that TC now. It's just these guys are so strong. He had a lot of stuff, I guarantee, in his museum to stop those. My RPGs didn't do much. So this cost me a lot. 18 French tank decoy. And that's just one of the things, but you got to be conscious. We're not doing this for economics. We're doing this for the sole purpose. 3,000, okay? But still, 3,000 oil. I got that last battle. Thank you. So short little battle, letting you know, because your oils are going on, having your oil blessings. Shadowlight booth 241, SAnFranToyko. Let's request some troops. I shouldn't. And letting you guys know, you guys come check out SAnFranToyko. We're a lot of givers here. Seeing as all logged in, troops donated. You know, you got some heavy givers. This is just one cycle here. I mean, these guys, we're going to be giving you troops left and right. I'm also going to steal your troops too. You know. But yeah, you come check out SAnFranToyko, guys. And I'll be making more videos. This is just a short one. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, sir. Always being polite, gentlemen, guys. I'm horrible. That's right, being polite. Okay, well, we were going to... That was just a museum fragment video, guys. You guys just hit the TCs. What do we got over here? So we can waste some leather and collect. But get some mix-up, guys, using your RPG and the splash dams. I'll be making more attack videos for the RPGs. It's just museum fragments, okay? Enjoy. You can grind a lot of fragments doing it this way. From the Shadows, level 240, 1 and climbing. SAnFranToyko. Shadowlight.